The invasion of Hungary especially catalyzed the emergence of a new trend within global communism. Today, we know this trend as the New Left. The New Left was constituted by various kinds of dissidents. A large portion of the New Left came from the student community. Students formed the largest demographic, perhaps, of the New Left. Members of the New Left were not associated with the traditional communist parties. They were also much disgruntled, very disgruntled with Soviet communism. However, at the same time, they were committed to Marxism and they wanted to bring about a regeneration of world communism. They were committed to this idea. We see that members of the New Left in the 1960s and then again in the 1970s, over the succeeding decades, took to activism and advocacy of various kinds. They campaigned against what they called patriarchy, they campaigned against the traditional nuclear family and gender roles, and they advocated sexual liberation, gay rights, etc., etc. In other words, they took up various kinds of social and cultural causes. I will say that this was an account of the crimes of Soviet communism. Members of the New Left were trying to distance themselves from the crimes, from the errors and cruelties of Soviet communism and taking up these seemingly humane cultural causes. Advocacy culture had had its beginnings in the 1960s and 70s, another important facet of cultural Marxism.